Well, Lehens is looking for an angle here as he flashes. I'm not sure about that one. There's the Battle Dance hype already down to 200 though as Lehens dives forward. Gee, one more auto and there it is. First blood over to Nongshim.
I mean, get the flash good, and especially if you end up in a longer...
Oh dear, there's the Cocoon, and Polo is just dead. As the auto attack, the Ignite was already ticking. It's going to get booped away by Morgan's hammer. There's the flash, though, as Gideon follows up. And that is going to be some feats of warfare here for Nongshim as they grab their third kill. Lehens finds himself in an odd spot. He does go up into the sky, but what goes up must come down. And it's a bitsy spider. And all right, another Glacial Prison flying out here as Polo going to have to try and battle dance his way out. Does flash. As Lehens looks for it, finds the last auto there in human form. If you're Nongshim, that's what they're going to do as the Permafrost comes in and there was nowhere for him to go. Decides not to use the flash, and I do not blame him. As Elim is just going to fall straight into the Cocoon. So much damage from the Elise, and Lehens is able to pick up that kill with the last tick of the Ignite. The Dragon continuing to take some damage, but does reset, and the Bro is going to move back and pick that one up one more time. Morgan, no teleport available. Kingin, he has his. If that trigger's pulled, Bro going to have to try and get themselves out of there as Fisher doesn't have ulti, but still looking for an opportunity. A cease and desist. They dive on top of Gio. The Ezreal lasts for quite a while. Both AD carries going to go down, though, and Nongshim now on the warpath. Kingin, he is somewhat immune as he's pulling that circle around, but I don't think he's going to survive for too much longer as Polo dashes out of there. The AoE damage is gigantic though, and Closer can't get in there to do it. Nongshim! There's four people coming down here from Bro, but I just don't know whether they're going to get here in time. There's a Permafrost, and he's dead. And now the rest of the Bros will turn up saying, Morgan, he's been doing really well in this game so far, as that Cocoon was way better than all the other ones Lehens thrown out so far this game. This time around, he does get on top of this wall. That was very cute. Still, Closer is going to blow him up. Kingin's going to move over, but I don't know whether he's going to be helping out. He goes up, but then he does immediately go down, and Kingin may have actually just fought into it. He goes down at the same time. Gee, Glacial Prison flying in here as they're ignoring the turret. Fisher looking for Polo. They will be able to take him down. The bottom lane just eliminated as Kingin trying to keep the rest of them busy. Remember, Closer misses a few buttons, and now Kingin looking for an angle. The Needlewalk flies in. He's taking a lot of turret damage though, and he just gets blown up. I'm not sure about that one. And the Yone taking a Hexgate over, but Gideon running the wrong direction. This is so awkward. Still, Morgan's going to fall down. Giu going to be turning up, and Hype takes so much damage. Giu, can you do it? He does. He flashes forward. Arcane Shift going to be up very, very soon, and that is a beautiful ulti from Closer is good damage. Lehens almost just straight up dead, but Closer also following suit. The needlework flying in, Hype just almost disintegrates without being able to do too much. And these Mystic shots, everyone that lands is so scary. 2 inhibs down, and oh man, that Shock Blast actually starting to hurt.
What was it?
It's Morgan with 4 items finally.
Despite his build, it just felt like he wasn't doing any damage. The target is connected with. He accidentally hit Lehens, it feels like, nearly one-shot him, but the bulk of the damage just seemed to not really do much to this front line of Nongshim, and now they're looking for more. Yeah, Kingin does get engaged on his cease and desist, flies forward, Deficient just executes Hype. Morgan now down to about 100, and this Yone is doing so much work. Gio now getting rid of Polo, and it looks like these Nexus turrets are next to fall. True Shot Barrage doesn't take down the Rakan, but the Nexus is sure to fall. The Noodle Boys coming out strong here in game 1. And you know, there's a little bit goofy at time.
Okay, we do have a Nocturne coming down towards his bottom side. Hype immediately flashing to get himself out of the way, but remember, Polu doesn't have his. He had to use his flash at level 1, and that should mean first blood goes over to Gideon, and I do like that they give the kill to him as well. Puts up the shield, looks to try and get himself out of here, but in goes LM. Oh my goodness, they do manage to take down 2. The mid-jungle just eviscerated from Nongshim's side. And Bro pushing for even more. There goes Lehens, and that's the skirmishing. Trying to make his way around, but there's the flash out by Polv. Cannon Barrage goes down as LM dives in. Calls the Hounds. Polo does have the ulti running. The Dogs are well and truly out as the Cannon Barrage comes down. There's the Paranoia. They dive into the backline as Hype is the target, and he's eliminated. Giu now looking for Closer, whose health bar is very low. The flash forward, and that's going to secure it. And now Nongshim just wanting to clean up. Fisher moves down. He's got the Orb, and Nefiri manages to pick up one of them. But 1v2, I just don't know whether he's going to be able to win this battle. Gideon's still chasing after him. When this dog gets some of these buttons back, I think he's still going to be pretty scary, but Gideon's going to move forward. I don't know about this one.
Oh, the fear?
Yeah, the fear just going to try and be avoided. There's the Shockwave. That was...
Jiwoo's got 2 items. He's
Oh no! Hype presented himself on the map, and he is now dead. Nongshim, ability to get himself around. 2-man pulverize here from Polo as Gideon. Fantastic use of the shield. The unbreakable will is there, but unfortunately the body will still break. Jiwoo gonna collect that one. Ellen goes down as well, and Nongshim, oh no, we said the bros need to create leads, not Nongshim. Oh my god, the AoE is absurd! Polo dead before anything even starts, and now they've got Otacon. Chains of Corruption flies in, Morgan trying to do what he can. Fish is still alive, he eventually does get recalled, but now Jiwoo's going completely ballistic. He will be sent back, but Kingin, and there is a Mountain Drake that's up and available, but Nongshim look like they want to take an inhibitor turret first. There's the paranoia, they find him one more time! Hit by the combo, gorgeously executed, but can they win the ensuing fight? That's the question, as Jiwoo is going to be obliterated. That's the cow going down as well. Lahens from the grave manages to land an anchor, and you can see Gideon knows that there's no way out. Kingin's there though, look at this guy. Trial by fire, just sets Closer on fire in fact. As now Gideon looking to try and escape. That is going to be Nefiri taking him down, and now the pirate, Polo gonna get a little bit scared. Jiwoo doesn't have flash, so he was dead. Fisher is also gonna suffer the same fate because he also didn't have flash.
I've seen Civ HD pull this off.
Oh my god, that's a throwback.
No,
well, he didn't pull it off. And Nongshim, okay, here it is, the combo once again, this time hitting onto 2. Both of the bottom lane members as Jiwoo, Killer Instinct indeed. And there goes the cow as well. Is it just game over? That's the question. We've got both Nexus turrets, both under fire. Morgan, you're gonna need to be the hero. The health bars are getting lower. As in goes LM Kingin, gonna be his target, but he flashes away. He's surviving for the moment. Gideon flashes out as well. Fisher at full health, the double kill comes on through, make it a triple. As LM's going nuts, Fisher finds it, the clockwork wind up. And now it's his turn to get some multi-kills. There's a triple for the Orianna, and Polo. And we might have another team fight as once again, Hype is dead. Oh no, never mind. He takes a little while longer to die this time. Fisher down to 50%. The hook is going to catch him out of the distortion. Gorgeous play there from Lahens once again as Jiwoo, Killer Instinct right on top of the Jax. Goes golden, avoids the counter-strike, and LM, it's only him and his top laner that are left alive. Nongshim looking for even more. A flash forward from Lahens, because why not? If the F button is available, you press it. And now Gideon and Fisher are done with this series. They're looking to take down this Nexus to start off their LCK season with a 2-0 against the Bros. There goes the Nexus. And Nongshim, brilliant start.
And look, in that game, 9 players got to play League of Legends.
Yep.
And one